बराबर है ना? ये भी ढीला हो गया है, ये तो ढीला है। हाँ? क्या? क्या हो गया? ज़ूम ज़ूम
Page 134. Suche Namada Sacha Chara De Ramyate Sonia Sonia Kolonia Vinatu Suche Namada Sacha Chara De Suche Namada Sacha Chara De Hare Sonia, Hare Sonia, Olo Nijavinatu Ase, Leka Sarada Guna Hala Purve, Leka Sarada Guna Hala Purve, Ande Akiyatu Sadianu Kole, Anda Akiyatu Sadianu Kole, Suche Namada Sacha Chara De Tanu Janamamarana Danu Kare. Tanu Janamamarana Danu Kare. Manaveda Rokanu Kare. Manaveda Rokanu Kare. Suche Namada Sacha Chara.
Sing. उत्तर भारत में बुल्ला साहिब, जैसे पंजाब में बुल्ले शाह हो गए, वैसे यूपी में बुल्ला साहिब हो गए.
In the northern India, in the parts of UP, there was Bulla Sahib. Like there was Bulle Shah from the northern parts of India,
Punjab.
and further, there was Bulle Sahib from UP.
तो बुल्ले साहिब गुलाल सिंह के नौकर थे. उनके घर में हल जोतना, उनका खेती का काम, सैकड़ों एकड़ के आसामी थे. गुलाल सिंह छत्री थे और उन्हीं के यहाँ ये नौकर थे.
So Bulla Sahib was serving as a farmhand in the farms of
सभी करते.
in the farmlands. उनके मालिक का नाम क्या था बाबा जी?
गुलाल सिंह.
Gulal Singh. He was serving in the farmlands of Gulal Singh.
और ये नौकर थे, उनके हल वल जोतते थे, उनका खेती का काम करते.
So he used to do all work in the farm and of plowing and of other harvesting and everything else.
लेकिन एक अच्छे महात्मा थे, लेकिन अभी तक बाहर आए नहीं थे और किसी को पता नहीं कि ये महात्मा है.
But so he was a attained soul, but he had not made anyone know about him. So he was like he was quite used to go within, and he was quite attained.
एक बार बुल्ला साहिब के घर बुल्ला साहिब के घर मेहमान आ गए. उनकी लड़की की शादी थी, उसको देखने के लिए आए थे.
Once there were guests invited at Bulla Sahib's house to look for her marriage proposal, for his daughter's marriage proposal.
तो औरत, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पहले पर्दे में लोग रहते थे, 100 साल पीछे की बात है, लोग बाहर औरतें नहीं आती थी. तो बुल्ला साहिब की औरत ने कहा कि आज आप छुट्टी ले लो, मेहमान आ रहे हैं, खातिर बातिर करना पड़ेगा. मैं तो खाना ही बना सकते हो, परोसने का काम तो आपका है.
So when these guests were invited, in those days there was this parda system that the women folk would not come out beyond outside of the curtain, and they would only talk from behind there. So his wife told him that when these guests come, you will have to extend the courtesies and the hospitality. I can cook food, but I will not be able to serve it. So so she suggested that he take a holiday and come home and attend to the guests.
तो बुल्ला साहिब कहते हैं कि ठीक है, मैं अपने मालिक से छुट्टी लेके आ जाता हूँ और घर पे रहूंगा.
So Bulla Sahib told her that that is okay. I will take a holiday today and I will come home.
लेकिन जब छुट्टी मांगने के लिए गुलाल सिंह के दरवाजे पे गए तो गुलाल सिंह गुस्सा हो गए कि देखो बरसात आया है, मक्का डालने का है और तुम छुट्टी मांग रहे हो, ऐसे टाइम छुट्टी नहीं मिलेगा, हल बैल लेके जाओ खेती में.
So when he went to ask for leave, Gulal Singh got annoyed and he told him that it has just rained and we have to sow the maize. So there is no question of a holiday and all. You go and start working in the field.
तो बैल छोड़ा, हल उठा लिया कांधे पे, हल बैल लेके गए और बांध के जोत रहे थे. वहां 11 बज गया. औरत खाना बना के इंतजार कर रही कि अभी आए नहीं. हम मेहमान लोग बाहर ही थे. तब इन्होंने क्या सोचा कि अभी 11 बज गए, मेहमान के खाने का समय हो गया और मालिक ने तो छुट्टी नहीं दिया, खाना तो पड़ोसना ही है. तो वो हल बैल एक पेड़ के नीचे खड़ा कर दिया और जो डांड होता है घूमने के लिए खेतों के, दो खेत के बीच का रास्ता, वहीं पे जाके भजन बैठ गए. अब भजन बैठ के घर पे आ गए, आके और वहाँ मेहमानों को खाना वाना परोस रहे थे.
So, so he was refused a holiday. So then he took the bullocks and he took all the equipment and he went into the farm. And there he started uh, plowing the field. And then it was about 11 a.m., by which time the guests had all arrived and they were at his house. And his wife had also finished with her cooking. But there was no one to attend to them or serve them. So Bulla Sahib decided that he will take a break for some time and attend. So he sat on this partition between the fields on a small mound of mud. He sat there in meditation and he wanted to attend to his family.
और वहां जाके सब खाना परोस रहे थे. सब खाना परोसने का हो गया 20-25 मिनट, तो दही दे रहे थे. इतने में गुलाल सिंह को डाउट हुआ कि ये छुट्टी मांग रहा था, वहां काम करता है कि कहीं घर पे तो नहीं चला गया. अब घर वहां से 2-3 किलोमीटर पे था.
So he sat there in meditation, and in that state, uh, he transformed himself and arrived at his family. While he was meditating on the field, he also arrived at home and he started attending to the guests and he started serving them food that was prepared. So most of the food was served. Finally, he was serving the curd to them. Now, in the meanwhile, Gulal Singh uh, had got suspicious and he was wondering whether indeed Bulla Sahib has gone to the field or he has gone home. He wanted to check on that. So he went to the field.
हाँ, तो आए, घोड़े पे बैठ के घोड़ा पेड़ से बांध दिया. तो देखते हैं कि ये नींद कर रहा है, बैठ के बैठे बैठे नींद कर रहा है, काम नहीं कर रहा है. उनको बड़ा गुस्सा आया और पीछे से एक लात मार दिया और वो मुंह के बल गिरे.
So he took his horse and then went to the field. Then he tied his horse to the tree and he saw that Bulla Sahib was apparently in a state of sleep. So he was sitting actually in meditation, but Bulla Sahib, Gulal Singh thought he's sleeping. So he got very angry and he came from behind and he kicked uh, Bulla Sahib. Now, when Bulla Sahib fell down, he fell on the face down
हाँ
because
हाँ
of the impact of that kick.
हाँ, तो ऐसे मुंह के बल गिरे, तो जो दही वहां पड़ोस रहे थे वो यहाँ पे गिरा दिया उन्होंने। तो इतना सारा दही गिर गया, तो बड़े आश्चर्य में पड़ गए गुलाल सिंह। ये तो नींद कर रहा था बैठे बैठे, ये दही कहाँ से आ गई सामने।
So when he fell down, what he managed was, since he was serving curd at home, instead of dropping the curd at home, he dropped it in front of him in the field. So when Gulal Singh kicked him, he got shocked to see that there was nothing. He was sleeping, and I kicked him. Where did all this curd come from?
तो बाद में पूछता है, अरे ये क्या बात है, तू तो सो रहा था बैठे बैठे, ये दही कहाँ से आ गया? कहता, नहीं महाराज, आपने छोड़ा नहीं, औरत रास्ता देख रही थी खाना बना के, तो मैं बोला वो पड़ोसेगी नहीं, और मेहमान उपवास रह जाएंगे, तो मैं थोड़े टाइम के लिए ध्यान बैठ के चला गया, सब खाना परोस दिया था, और दही देने के समय आपने हमें मार दिया और वो गिर गया।
So when Kulal Singh asked him, "How did the curd fall down?" Because I just saw that you were simply sitting and sleeping. So when I kicked you, suddenly all this curd appeared here and it's fallen all over. So then Bulla Sahib told him, "No, it's like this, that I have visitors at home and I had requested for leave because I had to serve food to them. But you did not give me leave. So I took a break for a little while here and I sat in meditation and um, transformed and went there and I was serving food to the guests. And in the meanwhile, you came and you kicked me and I fell down. So instead of dropping the curd at home, I dropped it here."
तो बड़े आश्चर्य में पड़ गए कि ये सच कहता है क्या झूठ कहता है, खाली बचने के लिए ऐसा बोल रहा है। तो घोड़े पे बैठे और वहां से दौड़ा के 2 किलोमीटर पे था, घर पे गए, तो औरत को बुला के पूछते हैं, क्यों? बुलाकी राम आया था, उनका नाम बुलाकी राम था, माने नौकर थे ना, तो बाद में बुल्ला साहिब बने। तो बुलाकी राम आया था, तो कहते, हाँ अभी अभी घर में था, सबको खाना परोसा और दही का बर्तन लेके गायब हो गया।
So Gulal Singh got shocked by listening to this, but then he felt maybe his name was Bulaki Ram
हाँ
earlier, then he
हाँ
became Bulla
हाँ
Sahab.
हाँ
So he thought Bulaki Ram is just fooling around with him to avoid being beaten because he was taking rest in the field. So he's just making up this story. So, but he thought that I must check this out because that curd matter had surprised him. So he quickly took his horse and he rode quickly to Bulaki Ram's house, which was about 2 kilometers away.
हाँ
So when he came there, he met the wife of Bulaki Ram
हाँ
and he asked her, "Did you see Bulaki Ram? Did he come here?" So she said, "Yes, he had come here. He was serving food to all the guests. Then he took the curd and went away somewhere. I don't know where he went."
हाँ। तब वो समझ गए, अरे ये तो कोई महात्मा है, मैं तो उसका नौकर समझा था और मैंने बहुत बड़ी गलती किया, उसको लात मार दिया। बड़ा पश्चाताप हुआ और आए, घोड़ा छोड़ा, उनके चरणों में गिर गए और दंडवत नमस्कार किया कि आप महात्मा हैं, मुझे क्षमा कर दो।
So then Gulal Singh realized that indeed Bulaki Ram is a Mahatma and that he has been all along treating him like a servant
हाँ,
and now he had even kicked him. So he felt very bad and he went back to Bulaki Ram and then he bowed down to Bulaki Ram and he pleaded to him to forgive him.
हाँ। तो उन्होंने अपने घर आए, अपने चारों बच्चों को सब जमीन बांट दिया और 10 एकड़ अपने लिए रखा और वो बुल्ला साहिब के नाम कर दिया। वहाँ कंपाउंड डाल के उन्होंने आश्रम बनाया और उनको वहाँ रखा, बुल्ला साहिब को, और आप उनके एक गुरुमुख शिष्य हो गए।
So thereafter he divided his land and belongings to all his 4 children and he kept one part to himself, about 10 acres of land, and that land he donated to Bulla Sahib, and they made an ashram there. So Bulla Sahib was then staying there, and Gulab Singh became his Gurumukh uh, disciple.
और रात दिन भजन करते थे और घर छोड़ दिया, सब राजीनामा दे दिया और रात दिन आश्रम में रहते, झाड़ू लगाते, भजन रात दिन करते, उनकी पानी लाते, सेवा करते थे। उनका प्रेम प्यार देख के बुल्ला साहिब बहुत प्रसन्न हुए और करीब 8-10 साल सेवा किया। तो बाद में बुल्ला साहिब ने उन्हीं को अपनी गादी पे बिठा के गए।
So then he was staying at the ashram. Gulab Singh was staying at the ashram, and he was doing seva of Bulla Sahib. And he would clean the ashram and give him, bring water and do all the seva there. And Bulla Sahib was very pleased with the seva. And eventually he made Gulal Singh his successor in that ashram.
तो वही लाइन है पलटू साहब जी का, पहले बुल्ला साहिब हो गए, गुलाल सिंह हो गए गुरु, और फिर भीखा साहब, फिर गोविंद साहब, फिर पलटू साहब।
So that is the same lineage of Paltu Sahib. So it was Bulla Sahib, followed by Gulal Singh,
हाँ,
then Bika
भीखा
Sahib,
साहब,
and
गोविंद साहब,
Govind Sahib, and then Paltu
पलटू
Sahib.
साहब, वही लाइन में पलटू साहब आते हैं। हाँ, तो कहते इस तरह, हाँ, यूपी में बहुत सारे महात्मा हो गए, लेकिन वो ज्यादातर प्रचार में नहीं आए, उसी जगह पे प्रचार करके चले गए।
So that way there were many saints in Uttar Pradesh, but they did not preach and travel far and wide. So in the local area there were a lot of saints.
हाँ, तो समय बहुत अच्छा, वातावरण शांत है, हमें इससे फायदा उठाना चाहिए। हम आंख बंद करके भजन सुन रहे थे।
The time is good, and let us make the most of it. Let us close our eyes and get connected to Bhajan Sundar.